Welcome to a new episode here at West Coast Creative Studio. Today we have a dancer, Lior. Say hello.
Hi.
Hello. What do you think of the studio?
Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah? What was your first thought when you walked in here?
Beautiful.
That's it?
No, it looks very good, I swear.
Okay. Have you ever been in a studio like this or even on a podcast?
Nope.
No?
First time.
First time. Are you nervous?
No, I'm just want to see already how it looks.
Well, we're just getting started. So let's get this podcast going first, and then you can see it once we're done. Yeah? So it's your first time doing something like this? Cool. Well, let's go ahead and get to know you a little bit. Tell me a little bit more about you.
So, I'm Lior. I'm 20 years old. I moved here to LA 1 year ago, and I'm a dancer.
Let's go. Is that one of your favorite moves, or what was that?
Just a move.
Oh, okay.
I need to teach you, by the way.
Yeah, you could teach me how to dance because I feel like I have no rhythm. But you can teach me. I'm sure everyone can learn, right?
No,
Oh,
not
maybe
everyone.
I can learn.
If you work hard, it will be good.
Okay. Well, you got to teach me some moves.
I will.
All right. So tell me a little bit more about you. Where are you from?
I'm from Israel originally. I was born in New York. I grew up there till I was 7 years old. And then I came to Israel, and that's it. I moved here 1 year ago.
Oh, wow. So you were born in New York till you were 7.
Yeah, in Queens.
In Queens. What is that? What's going
West.
on? Okay.
No, east.
Got you. Okay. So what are some of your memories from growing up in New York?
Very cold. I don't know, just lived my life with my family.
Okay.
And then when I came to Israel, I was 7, so
yeah,
it's not a lot.
Yeah,
to
you were a
remember.
kid. Yeah. So
Still
you're still a kid. Yeah. So you moved to Israel from New York.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Was that like a big change for you?
It was a big change. Learning the language and everything.
That's right.
I mean, I did know it. But
You did know it growing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not like that. And all my friends and everyone changed. But yeah, that's cool. I love Israel.
Okay. So you grew up in Israel, basically. You were raised in Israel till last year.
Yeah.
Do you miss Israel? Do you miss home?
Oh my God. You don't even know. I miss home. I miss my family. I miss my friends. I miss literally everyone.
Yeah.
But, I need to make my dreams come true. So
this is why you moved out here, to pursue your dreams.
yes.
Okay. And your mom is still in Israel, right?
My mom is in Israel.
What did she think when you told her that you wanted to move to LA?
Look, me and my mom were like best friends, as you can see. Soulmate and forever. We have the same tattoo.
Oh, you guys have matching tattoos.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like my other half, like the woman who knows everything about me, my best friend, my everything. It was very hard. Like, think about being every day, all day with the same person and then just leaving him. But she's very proud. Like, she feels like it's gonna happen, and everything that I'm doing, she's just behind me, talking to me every day.
And do you have any other siblings?
I have 2 siblings, one small sister. She's like 15, and a big brother, 22.
Okay.
Yes.
So are they still back in Israel?
So my brother is in Florida. Yeah, he lives over there with my dad. And my sister is in Israel with my mom.
Oh, man. So what made you want to move to LA?
So I have this dream since I was like 8 years old, to be in like the biggest place, dance here. Of course, this is the best place to dance. So I was in the army actually in Israel.
What?
Yeah, I was there
Wow.
for 4 months. I started and I didn't like it at all because it was very hard for me not dancing and doing my thing. So after going, like, I just went out and bought a ticket.
You bought a ticket just like that? You bought a ticket to LA?
Yes.
But did you already have a place to stay out here? Did you
No,
have
I didn't have nothing. I just came. I said, whatever is going to happen, it's going to happen. Like, I'll come. I'll see how to do what
And
to
you didn't
do.
know anyone out here?
Didn't know anyone. I was very scared. It was like 2 weeks. I was like, shit, what am I doing? I need to go back. I was like that. And
So
then
where
I
did you stay out
started-
here when you got here? Like you landed in LA, LAX?
No, I rent a house,
Okay, so you did have
a small place.
a place to stay when you already
Yeah.
moved out here.
But it wasn't like safe and stuff. Like I didn't even have a car.
Mhm.
Like Ubers and I didn't know nothing. Literally nothing. Now I
Was
don't
that
have
your first time being in LA?
Yes. Yeah.
That is so
It was crazy.
Lior.
Financially, it was also very hard.
Mhm.
There were days like I don't want to say it, but there were days like I didn't have nothing to eat and stuff. Like I was in the lowest place, but I knew that it's a good thing. Like I'm
Yeah.
getting close to what I want. And now I can say that I'm very proud of myself. I know I'm doing like the best out of every day I'm here.
That is crazy. So you took a big risk to moving out here in LA.
Mhm.
And it sounds like it's paying off.
Of course.
Yeah. That's
'Cause-
amazing. I love hearing stories like that because I myself moved out here in 2013 just by myself, just trying to pursue my career in the film industry.
Mhm.
And those were the first really hard years when I just moved
Wow.
out here. They're really tough years. The first couple of years were tough. And I have sympathy with you in your first year of moving out here. And you moved out here just by yourself as a woman, a young woman with really not a lot of plans.
I mean, I do have many of plans. But
Right.
It wasn't like I didn't know if it can happen, what will happen, who
Mhm.
was gonna do whatever.
Yeah. But things started working out for you.
Yeah.
And then how long have you been dancing?
12 years already.
So how old were you when you started?
8
8 years old. So you've been dancing for a really long time.
Yeah.
And what got you into dancing when you were 8 years old?
Actually, it will sound funny, but I saw this woman. She was like a teacher in my school. And she did this move that I told myself, Lior, you gotta learn how to do it. And then I took her class and I was like 8. And I swear I remember it. And from there, I just fell in love. My mom, she literally showed me everything. Like it's all because of her. The
Is
music.
your mom a dancer too?
No, my mom she just loves the music and everything. She's like the coolest person you'll ever know. And she's 52 years old. So
She's young.
yeah, she's kind of young.
Yeah, I think that's pretty young.
Yeah. But growing up with Biggie and Tupac at my house. So yeah.
Yeah. So what are some other passions that you have, like besides dancing? Is there a few other things that you want to pursue?
I would say that I'm just a free spiritual person, like an artist, of course. Filming, talking, modeling. That's also one of the goals. I have a lot on my plans, but the main thing is dance, of course.
So your main goal out here in LA is dance and to
My main goal is to go on a tour with one of the biggest artists. Like,
who would you want to go on a tour with if you can choose?
the main person, like the one who I dream about every day, is Chris Brown, of course. But if Beyonce will say, "Hey, Lior, come dance with me," I won't say no.
Yeah.
But
What is one of the biggest like tours or one of the biggest gigs that you have had while you've been out here in LA? You've only been here for a year. It's not that's not a long time.
So there's this big singer in Israel, Noah Kirel.
Not really.
No. So I did like kind of a tour with her, also in Miami, New York. We flew like all around.
So you
America.
got to travel.
Yeah, I got
for
to
this
travel.
tour.
Yeah, it was this year. It was amazing. I loved it.
How long was that tour?
Every time it was just like another performance. We did like 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And is that something they keep calling you back to keep performing for them?
Yeah.
That's amazing. And how is that experience? Like, how does someone get to do something like that? Like, how does someone that's getting into dance get on a tour like that?
I feel like just working so hard. My schedule in a day, you won't believe. It's like waking up 5 a.m., doing my workout, and then going to work. And after work, I'm like dancing every day for 5 hours. So it pays off because I'm giving my all, you know? Like I'm doing everything I can.
For sure.
Mentally, physically, everything.
Yeah, it sounds like you're very passionate about what you do. And obviously you're
passionate.
going all in on this. And you seem to work very hard at what you do. So what would be your advice to someone young looking to get into dancing?
As you said, the sentence I believe in. What was it?
Like, what's some advice you'd give someone young to be able to get into the dance industry?
Let's say just believing in whatever, like even if you had a bad day or something that is not the best for you, something else will happen. Like you just need to go with it. If you want something, I want this so bad. I mean, I changed my whole life just for this. So there's no reason it won't happen because I believe 100%, even if it will take like 3 years, 4 years, 10 years, I don't care. It will happen. One day I'll be the dream.
Yeah.
The people will see me as, wow, she did so much for 1, 2, and 3. But I know what I've been through. It's not easy. It's never gonna be easy.
And all you have is time. You are so young to be able to, and you're pursuing your goals like at such a young age that you have so much time to accomplish everything you want to accomplish. And hey, I believe you will. I mean, it just sounds like you have that passion already. There's a lot of people out there that are young, 20 years old, 21, 22 years old, that don't have that same drive as you do, which, and you have that.
Yeah.
Which makes me believe that you're going to accomplish everything you want to accomplish because it sounds like you believe in yourself.
Thank you.
So I'm rooting for you. So let's talk about social media. What do you think about social media and how much do you think social media takes a part in your career?
I feel like it's a very important thing these days. Like if I won't post something, so who will know me? You understand? But also I feel like it's too much. Like I'm not from these kind of person that will post every day and show all whatever they're doing at their lives. Like I post a lot because I really like it. Like the dance videos and just me, like pictures and stuff. But it's a whole thing now. So I don't really know how to start doing it, but it will happen.
So you don't really have like a social media strategy. You just kind of post
I post
whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is one of your goals to like grow your social media?
It's not my goals.
No?
But it will happen.
Okay.
People will just, I believe in the old fashioned. So I don't really think I need to do too much people will just know me by knowing me and then they will follow, they will see, they will show people because that's how it works.
Have you ever gotten any gigs or anything through social media? Like people reaching out to you, for example?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. So that helps you there, like
it does
getting
help
gigs.
me, but
cool. All right, so I it sounds like you're just gonna do your thing and let the followers come as you keep growing as a dancer and as a person.
I will do whatever I need to do, but not like extra because I believe that if I'm good at what I'm doing, it will just happen.
Yeah.
People will see.
Yeah, and I'm sure they will see. And I think people are already seeing what you're doing. if you're getting gigs and you're a performer.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you're doing great. So as far as dancing goes, what kind of dancing do you do? What kind of style?
So I'm a hip hop dancer, as I told you. There's Afro, tatting, popping, locking, all these kind of stuff. I kind of do everything, but I'm like an old school fashion. Like I just dance to rhythm, to old music, R&B, hip hop.
So mainly hip hop, you'd say?
Yeah.
Is there any other type of style of dancing that you'd like to learn?
My dream is to be good at ballet, but I don't feel like it will happen. I mean, it can happen, but it's not right now. It's too much for me. Like all this.
Do you think ballet is like really hard to learn?
Yes, because for me, I know that if I won't hear the song and I'll just move, it won't be the same. I don't feel passion about ballet if I'm just standing and like doing these kind of, you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And also I'm crazy, as you can see. So, need to go crazy.
You're not crazy. Come on.
I am. Trust me, I am.
All right, I trust you.
Okay.
So is there any other type of style of dances that you like to learn besides ballet?
No.
No? And have you ever taught dancing or have you ever done any dance classes?
Yes, I was a teacher in Israel.
Okay.
Back in the days, like
Back in
1
the
year
days.
ago.
1 year ago, back in the days, 1 year ago. Such a long time.
I was a teacher.
How was that? How was that experience? Teaching other people?
Let's say I love teaching because it's fun looking at other people doing my piece, something I'm sharing. But it's not like my goal, being a teacher that flies. And of course, I will love to do it, but maybe when I'll get older. Now the goal is like people to watch me, to see me performing on big stages.
I love that.
Yeah.
And what about modeling? Do you model? Have you modeled before? Is that something that you would like to pursue as well?
I mean, it is my goal also to model. I used to do some stuff back at home, but it didn't really, I'm not from these kind of people that will just, as I told you, I have more in my opinion. So I feel like dance is the best way to show it, but of course I won't.
What about acting or any of that stuff? Is that something that also interests you?
Very.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you ever acted or been in anything?
Not really, but yeah, it is.
You're open
interesting.
to that?
I'm open to all of this world because I love everything about it.
It sounds like you're an opportunist and you take opportunities as they come your way.
I do.
That's amazing. And I think that's great because you're open-minded about different things. For example, like this podcast, you've never done anything like this.
Yeah.
Right. And you were open to coming on here and just like having a conversation and telling us your story and like where you're from and who you are. And I think that's awesome that you're taking that opportunity to do something like this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what kind of artists do you like? Is there like a few artists that you look up to?
So as I said, Chris Brown is like one of the most,
of course,
biggest. I can't. Every song, I just love it. I love him, the way he dances, the way he's performing, the way he's singing. Oh my God. And his dancers, they're like, I can't. I just can't. But yeah, I love Usher, Neo, Tupac, Biggie. Biggie is Notorious B.I.G. He's like me and my mom's favorite. So love all of that.
Yeah. Is there any other artist or dancer or anyone else that inspires you and motivates you?
First of all, my mom, of course.
I love that.
She's my biggest inspiration because she taught me everything. Like, I know everything because of her. She was so like open with me all the time. So that's why I did everything I did. That's why I moved here alone, because she was like, yeah, go do it. Like, she's an amazing person. Like, wow.
Do you think she'll come visit you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, she hasn't yet.
I did.
You went to visit when?
2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Didn't she? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was there for like 1 month. I needed like to relax.
Wow. So you went back to Israel for a whole month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I came back 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So that must have been refreshing to like be with your family again.
Yeah.
And
now I came even hungrier. Like, I wanted more. I'm like ready for everything. I'm about to kill this fucking wow.
Yeah, so you're back hungry and you're ready to just take on the world.
Yes.
I love to hear that. And how do you find work out here? So you sound like you're like, I'm just ready to like do everything. But how do you find actual paid work?
I mean, I do a lot of auditions. Not a lot. I'm not signed yet in the agency. I'm gonna be signed. But whatever I get, as I told you, I just take it. Because I know there's one chance. And I can't say no. Because if I want to eat from the whole cake, I got to eat from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to do what I got to do. If I will say no to this and this and this, no one will take me.
Yeah. So you don't have an agency right now?
No.
And that's a goal of yours to get signed to an agency?
Of course. I'm going to do it like very now.
How does that work, the agency world?
Need to take the headshots and then...
Do you have headshots?
No, not yet.
Why not?
It's going to happen soon.
Do you want me to take you some headshots in studio?
Yes.
Yeah?
I mean, I'm going to do it like very professionally. I just need
What are you saying? This is not professional?
No, it is. It is. But
well, I'm offering if you wanted some headshots. If
I
you
do.
would, I'll take some headshots for you.
For real?
For real, yeah.
Okay.
Cool, let's do it.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. We'll do it. We'll plan it out.
Okay.
So headshots are a big part of getting signed to an agency. And what other things do you have to do to get signed to an agency? What do they look for?
First of all, the look. Let's say if they will say now you need to change your hair or I don't know, cut your hair or something, I'll do it, of course, because I want it. And let's say you have to be a good dancer, a good performer. It's not enough. It's never enough. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, okay, I'm good, but there are trillions of people. Why only me? Because he is better and she's better. So also in LA, it's like another level. No, I can't even explain the good dancers that are here with me, taking with me the classes, and I'm like staring at them and I'm like, what? Who's moving like this? And they do it for like thousands of years. So I'm like being very hard with myself because I want it. And I know that there's like 1% of people who really make it. And I believe that I'm going to be
in that
one
1%.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you think moving out to LA has humbled you in the dance world?
Yes.
Because now you're out here with all these incredible dancers that you get to see and perform with as well, that you're kind of in awe, right, of watching them dance. Like how has that impacted your career?
I would lie if I would say that it's easy. It's not easy. Comparing myself all day, a woman who's taller, who's prettier, who's hotter. Okay, but yeah, that's life. I mean, there will always be more. You just need to like know your worth and just keep pushing every day. Like no one will tell you, wake up, do this, do that, take this class. No, you need to go, you need to search, you need to talk to people, networking. Oh my God, that's like the most important thing. Because if you won't do it, who will?
No one will. That's right.
Yeah.
How do you network?
I feel like I'm a very open person, very nice. I always like talk to people just to like know them. Oh, your Instagram, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, networking. But it's not like it's more them that are coming, and then they're like, "Oh, where are you from?" and ask me some questions, and then I know that something here can be like a good friendship or work and whatever.
Interesting. So before we wrap up, where can people find you? What's your Instagram? Anything you want to plug?
So my Instagram, you're gonna write it down here.
You want me to write it down?
Yes. And you can just search and find me.
Okay. People can just search
there.
What? Your name?
Yeah, my name, Lior.
On Google or what?
No, on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Also, I have a TikTok. We'll write everything down.
Yeah.
Right?
What do you post on your social medias mainly? Just dance videos and
Dance
photos
videos,
of you?
a lot of me, but not really me. Like, there's one side I can show. I won't like talk about myself too much and, oh my God, I did this and that. But I do like showing, my day. How is it going? Like, what classes am I taking today? What workout I did today? Because it's just, I feel like people are interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Lior, thank you for coming into the studio and being on my podcast. And I love everything you're doing. I love your passion, your ambition. And you seem like someone that's very motivational as well.
Thank
I love
you.
your hunger and drive. That's refreshing to see, especially for someone so young that's out here alone and pursuing their dreams. And I truly believe you're going to accomplish everything you want to in life.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Amen.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming. Guys, make sure to subscribe to my podcast. Check out West Coast Creative Studio. You can book this studio on our website, westcoastcreativestudio.com. And we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you.
There we go.